it like a giant taco. Woo!
Me imagino tus labios, pero en otra mujer. Por más que quiera, la distancia no se acaba. ¿Qué harías si tus manos volvieran otra vez? O si el amor que un día te tuve fuera más grande que las nubes.
Wow. Oaxaca.
Tú te vas, sabes que nuestra relación no va para ningún lugar. Otra vez, tú te vas. Y pa' que quede claro contigo, ahora solo somos amigos. Goodbye. Tanto que te deseé, una pelea en la cabeza me imaginé, donde hasta viejito serás mi mujer. Hasta que te...
That's a lot of crickets. If I was like a bird or a frog, I'd be really happy right now. Hey guys, it's Mike Chan. I'm here in Oaxaca in central Mexico. And this place, this city, is vibrant, it's beautiful, it's traditional. It's known for its colonial buildings, often built with green colored volcanic rocks. And if you don't know, like there's different color stones when you travel to these really traditional towns in Mexico. So here is green and Morelia is more pink. So it's really interesting to see kind of the subtle color differences in the architecture. Also, food-wise, this is the land of chocolate. It's the land of mole. It is the land of like dozens of flavors of mole. So we're gonna go get some. First stop is the 20th of November market, one of the biggest markets here in Oaxaca. It's got everything, produce, grilled meats. I hear the sizzle right now. Mole, you know Food Heaven? Yeah, this is the gate. This is a great introduction to this market. As soon as you walk in, just a bunch of meat stalls, and they're cooking, grilling the meat right in front of your face. Look at this. Chorizo, cecinas on the grill right now. And on the inside, they're grilling all this over charcoal. And on the inside, the charcoal is lined with scallions. Well, that's what's giving off that just incredible aroma. All right, for the meats and basically a lot of other stuff, I'm here at La Abuelita, which means the grandma. Sorry for my bad pronunciation. And this is Carolina, 6th generation. I'm excited. This could be good. All right, first dish is here. This is called a Tlayuda. And by the way, they give me a hat to wear. Like, how do I look? This is like the breakfast pizza of my dreams. Well, technically it's not a pizza. This is called a Tlayuda, like I mentioned. This is a massive tortilla, like a thin, crispy tortilla, and is covered in beans, lettuce, tomatoes, 3 types of meat. You got your chorizo, cecina, which is also pork, and tasajo, which is your beef. It's like a meat lover Mexican pizza. As always, the condiments go on, little lime, pickled onions, a couple different types of salsa, just to turn up the heat a little bit, and the proper way to eat this. God bless these people. Fold it like a giant taco. Woo! Check that out, Taco Bell. Oh, totally forgot about the massive amount of quesillo cheese in here. This is so good. And I haven't even got to the meat part yet. I mean, so far, just a light, crispy tortilla with beans and cheese already. That's amazing. If you've never had quesillo cheese, that is just smooth and milky. And all of these places, they all get their cheese locally. You guys can hear that crunch, right? Oh, I'm getting near the chorizo. Now we're in the meat zone. Here we go. Oh, that chorizo is so good. Spicy and smoky, and such a great pork flavor. That was my best bite of this thing so far. I mean, it was already great with just the cheese and the beans, but meat's where it's at, man. I might like the cecina more than the chorizo. I mean, that is some juicy, juicy sliced pork. There's no pretty way to eat this. This is a really good place for a first date. I mean, where you can really witness your date be super barbaric with the food, which will actually show you how much your significant other actually loves their grub, and that's a very important foundation to a successful relationship. That beef is so good. With a little bit of lime juice. All the meat's in here. Incredibly juicy, tasty, marinated so well. All the flavor goes so incredible together because the tortilla is so thin. You're tasting more of the ingredients with just that subtle balance from the tortilla to kind of make sure things don't go a little overly crazy, you know? Again, can I just give a little more praise to the cecina? That thing is covered in chilies. So not only are you getting the heat from the salsa, that cecina is gonna light you up. If this hat wasn't on, you can see my mind getting blown right now. This is caldo abuelita. This is basically grandma's soup. There's chicharron on top, there's cheese, there's tomatoes. Whoa. This is called botanas oaxaqueñas. Basically just a massive plate. Chorizo, cecina, tasayo, chilies, tamales, chicharrones, cheese, avocado. Crickets. I knew I was gonna be able to escape crickets. Oh, it's not over. Gracias, gracias. Excuse me, grandma's soup. You're gonna have to wait just a tiny little bit. This is called platillo típico. This is a dish with 3 different types of meat. You got your beef, you got your chorizo, you got your cecina. 2 different types of mole, red mole and black mole. Bean sauce, tomato sauce. I'm feeling like food overwhelmed right now. So I think the best thing maybe I can do is start with grandma's soup. Queso cheese, chicken chicharron, and I gotta add some cilantro, onions. This is a hearty looking soup. I mean, it's so pretty too. Grandma's chicken soup. If you fell and broke your arm, this chicken soup will heal it. Oh wow, this is so good. Oh, there's rice on the bottom too. Now I love it even more. Such a comforting chicken flavor with that citrus and the aroma from the herbs. That chicharron, that is everything good in life. And you still get some of that nice crunch. Chicken, deliciously tender. Sometimes when you have chicken soup and you see chicken like this, it's a little tough, but this, not grandma's chicken. Everything in this bowl brings something to the table. Juicy, subtly sweet tomatoes, crunchy, flavor-filled chicharrones, the creaminess from the avocados and the cheese, the hearty, meaty chicken and rice. I'm pretty sure this cured me. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with my body, but whatever ailments I have, this took care of it. Ben, try this soup.
I think it's better than we did in Mexico City.
It's better than we had in Mexico City?
Yeah.
Is that your grandma's recipe?
Es una receta de su abuela.
Yeah, your grandma's recipe? Only here. Oh man, you taste the love. Definitely. All right, so this one, we got the 2 types of mole. This is the bean sauce. Mole is a specialty here in Oaxaca. This is the black mole. Silverware is applauding because it touched the mole. It's almost this overwhelming, chocolatey, intoxicating flavor. Biggest difference with the black mole, really, really smoky, very chocolatey. The red mole, more spicy, and the tortilla is soaked in mole with the cheese. All right, let me taste a little more of this red mole here. I feel like the red mole flavor isn't as like punchy in the face as the black mole. I like the black mole better. Oh, just that sweet roasted pepper flavor. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're both good, but I think I prefer the black mole. You're supposed to eat it with chicken and cheese and little tortillas on the bottom. That red mole mixed with the tortilla and the cecina is out of this world. I mean, it just brings an additional layer of flavor to the spicy pork. Black mole paired with some beef. It's almost like West Side Story right here. You got the black mole with the beef, you got the red mole with the pork. But at the end of the day, it's just one great musical symphony in your mouth. The cocoa flavor is just so intense. I personally prefer the black mole better, but this is all great. One last dish. Oh my gosh. This I need the help of a tortilla. Just add some of everything. Cecina, chorizo, beef, quesillo cheese, some queso cheese, tamales, chicharron. Look at that. Chili is stuffed with pork. This might be a little overkill. Wow. Wow. Oaxaca. This tortilla looks like me trying to button up my shirt after a large meal. It just ain't closing. Oh my God. Meaty, great lime flavor with that uber crunchy, airy chicharron. If those two were getting married, they would make it. There'd be no doubt. All that meat, crispy chicharron, the chili flavor, the cheese, it's just the most hearty, meaty, heavenly taco breakfast. Come to Grandma's, seriously. What an awesome place. So this market has like 4 must-try items. The meat I just ate, the mezcal, which is a drink. I don't drink, so I'm not gonna try that. Massive loaves of bread and the chocolate. So let's get some chocolate. So Carlos is telling me inside the mezcal, they have this little worm, like inside every bottle. So after you drink, you eat the worm. Okay, so if you eat this, you're totally drunk.
Totally wrong.
In alcohol in Mexico, there's worms. Alcohol in China, we got a big snake. This is tejate. It's very traditional. Tejate. It's like a almond and cacao.
Una bebida de los dioses zapotecas.
God.
So she's saying it's a drink of the gods. Almonds, cacao, maize.
Así nomás.
It's kind of like drinking chocolatey almond milk with a
Es la
rose
bebida
corn
de
flavor.
los dioses zapotecas.
A little grimy, but mainly it's just like really fragrant. It's got all these like nuts and corn in here. It's not bad. Carlos, what is that?
It's a factory of chocolate.
And that's the best friend,
Yeah, the best brand is Mayordomo.
Mayordomo. So we're gonna get an inside look on how they make chocolate from the cocoa beans. It's my friend Balthasar. So this is how they start everything. They weigh the cacao beans first,
1 kilo.
and they combine each kilo of cacao with a stick of cinnamon, like massive stick of cinnamon. So they're grinding everything, and this is a volcano stone right in there.
You want to take?
Yes.
Because it's not
Gracias,
sweet.
gracias. This is literally the freshest chocolate.
This is the truly chocolate. To this quantity, they need to add 2 kilos of sugar.
2 kilos of sugar. Wow, 2 kilos of sugar for 1 kilo of cacao.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just so bitter. And it goes into the grinder one more time. So the yummy stuff should be coming out of there. Oh, so this is the refined chocolate. There you go, buddy. Let's cleanse our palates a little bit. Oh, thank God. That was like I took a bite of Chinese medicine
Yes.
before, but yeah, you need the sugar in your chocolate. Elizabeth here, she's gonna pour the hot chocolate, and I'll have next to me some bread. That's the name, I'm not saying it's gross. It's just called bread, right? This is really interesting. It's actually starting fire in my hot chocolate. This is a tool you can buy here in Mexico and take home, and it's really good for mixing your hot cocoa. Freshly made hot chocolate. Oh, that's some yummy hot chocolate. Only thing missing right now is a snowstorm. There's something just really unique about cacao here in Mexico. It's so creamy. Take some of my egg bread, and this breaks apart really easy. Oh. It's really airy and dry. That's why you gotta eat this with the hot cocoa. That just makes my tummy happy. Hot chocolate is good, but it is summer, so. This is a giant iced chocolate. I want to keep putting this to my lips till the end of time. Never stop. This is so good. I'm so glad I ordered 2. When you're in Oaxaca, definitely come get 1 or 2 of these. So this is like a shop that's been around since 1920s. You can see all the celebrities coming here. And this market, Benito Juarez, is known for these flavored waters. So they took a chilo cayota, which is like a local vegetable, like a squash kind of thing, emptied it out and filled it with a drink. Whatever she wants to make me, I'm drinking it. This is the inside of the chile cayota. Just a bunch of different mixtures of nuts and fruits. Oh, muy bien. Muy buen. Delicioso. There's honey in there, it's fruity. It's almost like a drink and a meal. You chew on the nuts, eat the inside of the chile cayota, which is kind of like a pumpkin. That's a refreshing drink. So this next one is cactus with almond. Almond and melon. Oh yeah, very good. Muy bien. This is guava and chia. What I like is that the guava isn't like too potent, so it's not so tart. Actually, I love these flavored waters in Mexico. None of it is like overwhelmingly anything. It's just real fruits and nuts and spices with water. And bottled water. So most of these places, especially the really reputable ones, they're gonna use bottled water, so it's okay to drink. I still like the second one better, but all this is really, really yummy. But this is really an institution. Over 90 years, and she's still making the water every day. Señora Felipa. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Oh, one more. Okay. I love Mexican grandmas. I met several on this trip. They all love stuffing people with food, and I ain't complaining. Ooh, this is a lemon and cucumber, a special seasoning of spices and salt on the rim. Spicy and refreshing. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely wake you up.
75.
75, still working here every day?
Dice, usted sigue trabajando todos los días.
Wow, still working here every single day, 75 years old. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You gotta love her spirit. So this ice cream is made by Señora Dinora, who looks lovely. I gotta just Beautiful, colorful. And she got me some cookies to eat with the ice cream because this is cookies made from local ingredients here in Oaxaca. I got 3 different kinds of ice cream. I got passion fruit and soursop. Here we have cactus and milk, and then we have mamey, which is a Mexican fruit with cheese. Oh, wow. You can tell this is made by fresh fruit. Tangy and sweet. We mix this together. You there with the little cookie. This is actually a really nice combo. The cookie is really sweet, it's cream, a little flaky bottom here. And the ice cream is more like a sorbet, really icy with that nice real fruit flavor. So you almost bring like the milkiness from the cookie and combine it with the iciness from the ice cream. This is the cactus. This is made with tuna, which is the fruit of the cactus, and soursop. It's my favorite. Oh, I love this. It's not really that sweet. If you never had a cactus fruit, it's subtly sweet and really unique. This is called a linguanito. It's like a bunch of cookies stuck together. It's not overly creamy. It makes it really, really refreshing. And you kind of eat it with the cookie because the cookies are almost sweeter than the ice cream itself. So it's almost like kind of eating a bite of cookie and taking a drink of something refreshing. This recipe's been around for over 140 years. Most people in these markets I've been to, this is all like at least 3/4 generation. Traditional recipes, stores still in the family, love stuff like that. Last one, this is mamey with Oaxaca cheese. This is definitely the creamiest ice cream I had here. The mamey is the fruit I had in Mexico City, the one that's really kind of starchy. I mean, this is basically ground up cheese with shaved ice. And the mamey in ice cream is much nicer than the mamey fruit, I feel like, because when it's just the fruit, it's too starchy, but that's perfect. I think my favorite, man, bring over that tuna. Love this. I'm gonna keep eating this. But on a hot day, this is so nice. You gotta come to Mexico and try the ice cream here. It's so incredibly unique. And you can taste the fact that there's nothing really artificial in here. This is just old-fashioned traditional recipe from over 100 years ago. And what's really interesting is that the milk in this ice cream tastes really kind of smoky. And that's because it was cooked in a crock pot before it was made into an ice cream. Also, Senora was kind enough to bring me this drink. This is made with lemon zest. I love this. And what's really incredible is that this green color, it looks like it's artificial. This is just all from lemon zest. All right, we're going exploring right now, and we're going to a place called Montalban, and it's basically an ancient city that was found with a bunch of pyramids in there. I love all this sort of stuff, so you know, Mexico has like one of the most pyramid-filled countries in the world. A lot of mysterious pyramids here. It's a good chance to see them, you know, and walk around. So this is Mount Alban, a pre-Columbian ruin, the most majestic here in Oaxaca. And you can see all the ruins of multiple pyramids, and there's like a ball court here. It's just, this whole place just exudes history and culture, and just, man, I wanted to come to Mexico, not only for the food, but just see places like this. And apparently there's a thunderstorm coming. Does one of these pyramids have like a room I could go into? The rain is a-coming. Oof, can't even see.